Good morning. I see you've got all the materials we need for this study session. I've brought some tea for the both of us, and my own copies of the lecture notes and the textbooks. Now that we're fully prepared, let us begin. Which one of these courses would you like to tackle first? What? Now, why on earth would I bring coffee? You need to be calm and level-headed to retain the information required to pass your courses. You cannot be hyped up on caffeine only to crash in a few hours and not remember a thing we'll do here. Have you ever thought that perhaps the reason why you've been retaining less and less information is due to your caffeine habits and clear lack of sleep? You forget my family's medical prowess. Whether or not I inherit the family industry or do something on my own, the knowledge they've given me through the years is priceless, and it helps me better tend to you. You've always been quite stubborn, haven't you? That same stubbornness is why we're here, after all. I'm just glad you reached out to me for help instead of during midterms or finals. You still owe me for saving you from your poor marks in 2 courses last semester, you know. Of course not. I would never leave you hanging in your time of need. High school was important to gain entry to this university, but what you do in this university may very well determine many aspects of your future. It would be awful of me to let someone with so much potential go in such a way. A homebody, you say? Well, even a stay-at-home individual shouldn't want to flunk out. Besides, I know you well enough to know you would rightly lose your mind without something to do and somewhere to go, eventually. You would not be attempting to pursue this many courses at the same time if you weren't planning on doing something with them. Well, your academic abilities rival my own when you put effort into it, which is why I'm here as encouragement. We both know subtle encouragement doesn't work on you. You need someone who is present, someone who will make sure you get things done. That being said, we'll start with calculus. No complaining. Sip your tea and prepare yourself. This is a course you're doing specifically more subpar than the others. We need you to be alert and awake for this one. Come now. Which chapter are we looking at? All right. Care to flip to that page in your book then? Good. There's nothing I see here that you shouldn't already have the background knowledge to solve. Show me what you're working on right now. What's the homework? Well then, now I'm quite confused. You've done most of this before already in high school. Yes, I helped you then, and teachers were far more strict and observant, but you shouldn't be doing this poorly. No, this is something I believe is beyond the subjects in front of you. What is actually going on? You are aware that I've known how to spot your lies since freshman year, correct? I see. And why did you think it would be wise to hide this instead of coming to one of us? You should never be embarrassed of coming to us for help, especially myself. I'm here for you. If I didn't care, I'd certainly not be here this early to study with you. You know how late I like to sleep in when I don't have scheduled plans or emergencies that require immediate attention. You've always been quite the mischief. Yes, I absolutely spared you my death glares because I like you. A luxury Tamaki nor the twins will ever have. How would I go about resolving your situation? Well, I would simply be frank and tell them that if they aren't going to be part of the solution, then they best not make themselves one of your problems. People using you for their gain will not be tolerated, not even for academic purposes. Hand me your phone. I mean it. While I fix this little issue, you will go through these books and your syllabi and make a detailed list of what needs to get done and by when. There is no reason there should be team projects barely a month into the semester. This idiot knows nothing about you. Of course I'm upset. A third of your grade and 3 of your 6 courses is riding on someone with an admitted history of slacking off who latched onto you because you said you have 3 courses in common? No wonder you haven't been able to focus. What did I tell you? Please get to writing. I'll handle this. My dear, of course I know the passcode. It's been the same for months. Graduation day. Yes. Now let's get to it. Less teasing me and more taking your academic career back. Truly, I know you want to help people. It's been such a beautiful trait about you. But letting it go on this long, you know better, my dear. There. That nuisance will be finding new partners or figure some other solution out, and your professors are aware. I'm sure they'll be empathetic even. The amount of progress you've managed to make already based on these emails is more than half the effort, and having sent your progress and their lack of to your professors, it will be made clear that you will do far better yourself than having to drag dead weight along. No, and don't worry. I sent all the messages as if I were you. You don't need to worry about them claiming interference. It's truly quite simple. I care about you, that's why. Now, let me see the list. You've completed it, correct? I see. Very well then. We'll schedule study sessions and dedicate them to tackling these subjects head on, one by one. All right? It's a plan then. Simply send me a photo of that list later and I'll work with it. And try to breathe through it, alright? No need to feel stressed. Consider me your ghost partner for these projects and assignments from now through the end of the semester. In fact, knowing you, until we graduate from university. Well, you're quite welcome. I'd be quite the awful boyfriend if I didn't stand by you through your struggles. Why do you have that look on your face? Tired? It's barely past noon. Of course I'm not already tired. It was simply an involuntary body response. I suppose we can begin actually discussing the work tomorrow. You'll be back on the right track in no time, and I took a peek at your work before the faulty partnership began. Nearly all of your answers to sample questions and homework assignments came out correct. I will always see the best in you and all that obvious potential. At least, obvious to me. I'll be working hard to make sure you begin to see plenty more of your own potential in the future. To keep it frank and simple, you have always been the inspiration that's kept me going. It isn't purely academic with you. You care so much about so much. Please promise me that you will at least try to not let that fact get you into hot water. You very well know what I mean. While I am more than aware that you like hot water, try not to get near any metaphorically. I believe it is time for me to depart. Until next time, my dear, remember to breathe. Slow and steadier wins the race. Oh, and even though I'll be there every step of the way to help, I'll be expecting your updates on your exams and projects. I know you won't disappoint. I hope each and every one of you lovely weebs enjoyed this study session audio roleplay featuring Kyoya Ootori from Ouran High School Host Club. Go ahead and be a top student and tap that subscribe button if you haven't already. It's 100% free and it turns you into a certified weeb 7 days a week. Also, please leave a like on the video and a comment down below. Who's your favorite character from Ouran High School Host Club? Let me know. Anyways, that's enough for me. My name is Bizarre, and I'll see you weebs in the next video. Cue the outro.
He's bizarre. He's bizarre. Bizarre steps to his mic to make his little sounds. The weebs jump up subscribe and stick around. ASMR most times, with Minecraft on the side. Some modded games or Deku there to soothe you when you cry. Go ahead, close your eyes, kick back and put him on, and get even more bizarre through his Patreon. Need a friendly pal to get you through the night? Well, get headphones, take a listen, and maybe hit subscribe. He's bizarre.